What's up, guys? We are back today with the M16 podcast. I am back here, Aris Dino, and I am here today with my friend Benzema, straight from London, the UK. Hi, Benz. How are y'all doing today?
Doing perfect, yeah. After the game yesterday, got a positive result from the bridge.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about the hot topic, which is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the manager, the
Oh,
ex-manager of Manchester United. So
okay.
me and Benz have had different views when it comes to the topic of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and we're gonna be talking about it today. So Benz, what are your opinions on the sacking of Ole?
Well, I mean, if you look at the last few weeks, few months, the performances have been shocking. You all know that. I've been to the games 3 or 4 times this season. All of them were like completely disorganized, but I mean, I did enjoy. I mean, the last game I attended was his last ever game at Old Trafford against Man City, but that game is like completely outclassed by them. I when I on my way back, I felt like it's like waste of time, waste of money at the same time. But I mean, to sack him after what they've done for the past few seasons to create the faith of putting the faith back into the club when Mourinho destroyed it. I think the sacking was a bit harsh because it's always you're always gonna blame the manager for it, but the ones that are playing are the players, not the manager. So I think they should be responsible for his sacking as well.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. And from our conversations before, you have been supporting him to the last minute, haven't you?
Yeah, so I've got so many friends supporting Man United, and you're one of them. Have you been talking regularly about whether he should be sacked or not? I never want him to get sacked. I mean, if there's only one chance or one thing that he shouldn't be the United's manager is that when you get a suitable replacement. And honestly, I we have had quite a few managers after Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement, but I think when you get when you got guys like Van Gaal, guys like Mourinho, they came here, they bring their own system, and they kind of ruins everything of the club. The traditionals, the foundation of the club, they just completely destroy. And we were not playing in the Man United way. Ole stepped in. He knows the clubs well. He's the club legend. He came here. He know what to expect, and and honestly, just if you don't include what has happened the last few months, I think he has shown something, some kind of improvement. So that's why I think it's quite harsh for him.
So out of 10, what would you rate Ole's tenure as a Man United manager?
Well, I mean, I had to say I think 7.5. I think it
Seven
would have
and a
been
half.
more if it would have been more if he were to win a trophy. I think we bought it in the Europa League final, and also in other cups as well, the FA Cup, League Cup. But I mean, but definitely we have seen some massive improvements. But I still have some problems with him with team selection. We all know that he always he always he is reluctant to change his starting 11. That's something that I I'm I don't understand. Yeah.
So if you were the owner or the executive of the club, you would probably give him more time, right?
Um. Well, I mean, in a really honest way, I want him to stay forever. But I mean, football is a results game, right? So I would say I'll give him until the end of this season, just for him to finish off to see if he can win something. If he can win something, and plus if he get top four, I think that's a bonus. Um, it would give him more credits and deserve to stay longer. And obviously, he just signed a new contract last summer, so I don't understand. I mean, you ended up paying like millions of pounds for compensation, so I don't think that's the best move in the world. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. So earlier today, Man United announced the introduction, the appointments of Rangnick
Yeah.
until the end of the season as the interim manager before becoming the club's consultant for the next 2 years. So what are your opinions on that?
Well, personally, before I start, well, when the news broke out a few days ago, I wasn't aware of him. But when you
Me
look
too,
at
me
his
too.
CV, yeah, I mean, when you look at his CV, and then I just realized, oh, he was actually one of our opponents in the Champions League semi-final in 2011 at Schalke. But I mean, when you look at the style of his playing, I mean, they're doing kick and press, right? That's the style of football. So it would be more interesting to see we that we show some kind of aggression on the ball.
Mhm.
So it's something that it's part of a modern football as well. So I think that will definitely improve the team whenever we are on the ball, off the ball, and obviously the pressing is something that we should be doing much better than we are. If you look at the stats, I think yesterday
Mm.
we were like the bottom of the table in terms of passing,
Uh,
sprints, everything was like
Interception,
outclassed by, yeah,
everything. Yeah,
everything.
indeed, indeed.
So I think he will step in and put some big strong statement and foundation
Mm-hmm.
for upcoming manager in the next season,
Mm-hmm.
because I think he will stay as a consultant for 2 more years after this, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I think we can. So I think he's serious into this, and he
Mm-hmm.
has passion in English football as well. So
Mm-hmm.
coming to United will be a great challenge for him. Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of a new manager, we have a list of managers who are expected to become United's next manager, and
Okay.
who would be your personal choice?
Well, I mean, whether you like it or not, I always want to have our own guys managing our own club, the guys that the guys that know the team well, the the culture of the club really.
Mm,
Um, I would say amongst of those players, ex players, I would say Ryan Giggs,
Ryan
those kind of
Giggs.
right those kinds of people. But if I have a clean slate on that, like I don't care who gonna step in. One of the guys that you know comes up into my mind is Graham Potter from Brighton, and I don't know for Zidane and Pochettino. I don't know if they would want to join us. I mean, it's a possibility, but in reality, I think it's
It's
kind of
not
doubtful
too
on that.
feasible, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Zidane doesn't seem he wants to be here.
Doesn't seem too interested.
Pochettino is building his team with Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. So
Hmm.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then. That will conclude our podcast for this episode.
Yep.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for your time.
Yep.
And
No worries. As
hopefully
usual.
hopefully we'll get to do this again sometime soon. And thank you guys for
Yep.
watching. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Yes.